Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 95th of mathematics, and in today's lecture we are going to solve question number 4. Question number 4 is given in the form of a table in which only one value is given and the remaining three we have to find. In the first A row, 10 centimeter of radius is given, so first we have to find the diameter. So in this case I am writing diameter, and you know that diameter is equal to double of the radius. So when we put 10 instead of the radius, then we will get the answer, and that is the uh, 20 centimeter. Next we have to find the circumference, and we know that the circumference of circle is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 pi into 10, so it means 20 pi is the answer. And when we put the value of pi to be 3.14159, so we will get the answer 62.8 centimeter. Now let us do the part number B, in which we are having the diameter is given as D is given as 3.6 centimeter. So we have to find the radius. Now radius is equal to D by 2, half of the diameter. So we have to write 3.6 divide by 2, and when we calculate it through the calculator, it will be 1.8 centimeter. Next we have to find the circumference. Next we have to find the circumference, and that is equal to 2 pi r. 2 into pi into r is 1.8, so it will be 3.6 pi. 3.6 pi, and when we calculate it, we will get the answer as 11.3 meter. Now in the first case we not found the area, so area is equal to pi r square. So pi into r, and r is given to be 10. So when we calculate it, we will get and there will be square as well. So 100 pi and 100 pi when multiply with the pi, so it will be 314. So I am writing here 314 centimeters square. Okay, here we have to find the area. So area in this case will be pi r square. Pi value is constant, and r we found it to be 1.8 square. When we calculate this, so we will get 3.24 pi and at the end we will get the answer, and that is 10.2 meter square. Now let's turn our focus to C, in which circumference is given as 176. Circumference is given as 176 millimeter. Keep in mind that the circumference of the radius is given as circumference is given as 176 millimeter. So circumference is equal to 2 pi r, and that will be equal to 176 millimeter. So we are finding the radius, so 176 divided by 2 pi, and when we calculate it we will get the answer as 28.0 millimeter. Now we can find the diameter as well, and the diameter will be equal to 56. D is equal to 2r, so I am putting the value of r, that is 28, so it will become 56.0 mm. My next job is to find the area, and area is of the circle is equal to pi r square. So in this case we are having it as pi, and we found the r to be 28.0 whole square, and when we calculate it we will get what? We will get 2460 2460 millimeter square. Now the D part is saying that they given us the area, and that is 616, and the unit is centimeter square. Now first of all we have to find the radius, so radius of the circle. Now area, here area is given as this, so this implies that I can write pi r square is equal to 616 centimeter square. So this means that r square is equal to 616 divided by pi, and taking the square root on both sides, and when we calculate it we will get the radius as 14.0 centimeter. Next is the diameter, so D is equal to 2r, and 2 multiplied by r, which is equal to 14.0, so 28.0 centimeter will be the answer. Now we will find the circumference, so circumference 2 pi r, and circumference is equal to 2 into pi into 28, and when we calculate it we will get 88.0 0 centimeter. Okay, that's it for the first question. Uh, for today, now we are turning our focus to question number 5. Question number 5 has given us this simple figure. No dimensions are there. A piece of wire 144 centimeter long is bent to form a semicircle as shown in the figure. Uh, Find the diameter of the semicircle, giving your answer in meters. They also told us that take pi is equal to 22 over 7. So we don't know what is the diameter because no dimension is given. So we are saying let the diameter of the diameter of the semicircle, the diameter of semicircle be x centimeter. So 1 over 2 pi into x plus x. X plus x is equal to 144. So 1x plus x is the diameter. So because this is the double of that, so we are taking r. This is totally we considered as x. So 1x will be this and 1x will be this. So we are saying that it is equal to, and half is, this half is because this is a semicircle. So 1 over 2 pi x multiplied by x plus x is equal to, this is the whole length given to us in the question. So we are putting 1 over 2 and they told us that take the value of pi to be multiplied by x plus x. Ladies and gentlemen, let us discuss this. There is a very minute point you have to understand. Many students are taking this as 2x, but it is not correct because there is multiplication first. So we have to take the x with this 22 over 7 and then we will say we will add this x. So 2 ones are 2, 2 11s are. So we are writing 11 divided by 7x plus x is equal to 144. Now this plus this x is this one, and from this whole we are getting this one. So we are taking this one as, and next is that if we are taking the 7 is the LCM, so 11x plus 7x will be equal to 144. So now this will be 18x is equal to 144 multiplied by 7. So when we calculate x here, this will be equal to, after necessary calculation, we have to find the value of x, and that is 56. So diameter of semicircle uh, diameter of semicircle is 56 centimeter, but they told us to find the value in meter, so we have to divide 56 divide by 100 and it will be a meter, so it will be 0.56 meter will be the answer. Next question is question number 6, in which there are 3 parts. The first part question I roughly drew it. The dimensions are given. So let us first find, they are saying that find the perimeter and area. So number 1 part is the perimeter. Now in this case, perimeter of the figure is perimeter is equal to 2 pi and 21 over 2, and then plus we are having 2 into 36 minus, and this is 21. Now let us talk about this. Now you have to understand that perimeter is the outer lines of this, not any internal line. So perimeter is the external length of the shape. So in this case we are first having this curve, and that is the semicircle. So because the radius of this is what, 21 divided by 2, half, because they given us in this particular form 21, but the shape is a square, so 21 divided by 2 is taken here. The next one is this area, this one. So it means that the whole from here to here is 36. We have to subtract 21, which is this one. So we will get this area. This is 21 and we have to subtract this from 36. So we will get this area. And on this side we also will have to do the same. So that is why we took 2 here. 2 time. And there is 2 time of perimeter as well. So 21 divided by 2, and when we calculate this we will get what? We will get 96.0 and the unit will be centimeter. Now the second part they are saying to find the area. So area is equal to pi r square, and area of two semicircle plus area of rectangle. Let me write first area of two semicircle, area which is a full circle, area of two semicircles plus area of the rectangle, area of rectangle, that will be now the internal area in which I am saying this is the one semicircle, this is the second semicircle, and let me denote this with other color, so it is a rectangle. Now we have to find the areas of two semicircle means full one circle. So let us say that it is equal to pi r square plus and 15 into 21, 15 into 21, because this area will be 15 and this is given to us as 21, that is the area of rectangle, length multiplied by breadth. Now putting the values of pi and r is given to us as 10.5. How? Because 21 half is 10.5. So that will be the radius. And here I have to calculate this, and this will be equal to what? 315 when we multiply these two values. Now after the necessary calculation, putting the values of pi as 22 over 7, we will get 661 centimeter square. That was the whole story about part number A. Now in part number B, they given us two figures combinedly. One is semicircle and the other is right angle triangle. So in this case, first of all, if we are finding the perimeter, so perimeter will be the length of this, the length of this, and the length of this curve area, the length of this arc. So that will be the perimeter, and let us first find the perimeter and let us discuss it. So perimeter is equal to 1 over 2 into 2 pi r into 2 pi r, that is the semicircle. Because this is semicircle, so we put 1 over 2 first, and then we are having to find this is the 10. How? Because this is given as 5, so it means half of this is 5 and half on this side is 5, so it will be 10. And because they given us that this line and this line is equal, these lines are equal, so this will also be 10 centimeter. Now the next part is under root 200, which is this one. So in this way we will be able to find the perimeter. and perimeter, when we calculate all these value, which is easy through calculator, we will find 39.9 centimeter. Next is the area of the figure. So area, you know that we have to find the area of this semicircle first and then the triangle, and when we calculate both of them we will get the area. So let us talk about the area of the semicircle. Area of semicircle plus area of triangle. Area of triangle. Now area of semicircle is 1 over 2 pi r square plus 1 over 2 into base into height. So keeping in mind these formulae, we have to calculate and put the values. So I am putting 1 over 2 and then pi, and radius is 5 square plus 1 over 2 into 10 into 10, because both height of this triangle is 10 and also the base is 10. So after necessary calculation we will get that the area is 89.3 centimeter square. Similarly, we are having C number part in which there are two semicircle, this one, and one large semicircle, two small semicircles and one large semicircle. And you know that the diameter is given to us is 18. So this area will be 9 centimeter. This area will also be 9 centimeter. So now let us do the necessary calculation for perimeter. I am writing here perimeter is equal to 1 over 2 into, let me write it like this, into, and then I am writing 2 pi and 18 divided by 2, which is this semicircle, because we need the radius and they given us the diameter is 18 centimeters, so we have to divide it by, and then plus 1, then we are having 2 pi and then 18 divided by 4. Why 4? Why not 2? Because one radius is this one radius is this one radius is this one, and the fourth one is this. The total is given to be 18, so we have to divide this by 4 times, so we will get the answer. Now we will get 9 pi plus 9 pi from both, and then we are going to write 18 pi, and that will be equal to 56.5 centimeter. Now for area, we are having area of semicircle, area of large semicircle plus areas of small semicircle, two small semicircle. So we are putting the values inside it, and that is 1 over 2 into pi into 9 whole square, because radius of the large semicircle is 9, plus pi into 4.5 whole square. The 9 when divided by 2, it will be 4.5 because of the two small semicircle. And when we calculate all these values, so 191 centimeter square will be the answer. Okay, next question number 7, which is the final question for today. They given us, and I roughly made that diagram for you people here. So let us discuss. They want us to find the perimeter and the area of the figure. There are 4 quadrants, each of radius 2. So one quadrant is this one, the second is this one, the third one is this one, and the fourth one is this one. So let me tell you that when the 4 quadrants are combined together, then it is one full circle. So first of all, we have to find the perimeter, and we will discuss this perimeter step by step. So we are first writing 2 pi and 2 pi and 2, because the circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So I told you that when 4 quadrants are combined together, it generates one full circle, and the radius of that circle you can see is 2 meter. So we wrote 2 meter as the radius. Then I am writing 2 pi into 2 into 5. How? We have to find this area. The total is 9. This 2 and this 2 meter will be subtracted. So it means when we subtract 4 from 9, it will be 5. And because this side is equal to this side, so we have to multiply it with the 2. Number third is, this is 3 and this is 3. So we are directly writing it as 6. And when we calculate it, it will be 4 pi plus 10 plus 6 meter. And similarly, we are getting as 4 pi plus 16 meter. When we are inserting the value of pi and calculating it, we will get 28.6 meter. So that is the perimeter. Now we have to find in the second part the area. So remember that how to find this. There is a rectangle. So first of all, this is 9 on this side. First we have to find, let me write, then we will do area of figure, and that will be equal to area of rectangle, area of rectangle minus areas of four quadrants, which is equal to one full circle. So here if we are finding area of rectangle, so it will be 9 into 7, because when we add these things, so 2 plus 3 5 plus 2 7, and area of the full, so pi into 2 square, because 2 is the radius, so it means that 63 plus 4 pi, and when we calculate this, so it means that we have to subtract this one, not add. We have to subtract these values, not add. So when we are calculating it, we will get 50.4. So 50.4 meter square, meter square, meter square will be the final answer. Okay, dear learner, that's it for today, because we came to the end of the basic level questions. So tomorrow we will start intermediate level question. There is a lot to learn inside that, so don't go away anywhere. Stick to this channel to increase your knowledge about the perimeter and areas of complex figures. Thank you very much for your time. Allah Hafiz.